to the first episode of the Grounded Update. We're playing WOAH mode solo. Whether I get destroyed or not is completely in the future. So I'm making a new world right here. WOAH mode.
My name's Peter.
Hey.
Hey, nice to meet
Alley Whoop.
What's the worst thing?
Whoop's here. Ready to mix it up?
Playing alley oop. And name it WOAH. Alright, alley oops.
Can't remember what happened. Hey. Where am I? What the heck is this place? Everything seems so big. Whoa. Or am I really, really small?
Alright. Keeping an eye out for some early resources here. Can't pick up any of these, so we got plant fibers, so that's important. So we're looking for quite a lot of basic resources to start off.
What was that?
To get the base and all the
Some sort of signal?
resources. Or
Maybe it's coming from nearby.
that's where we're gonna build our first
This
base. Is the
getting
baseball.
You got this, Hoots.
So I'll need 6 pellets, I believe.
Does that weevil have asthma? Can insects get asthma?
He sucks. So I'll take this for killing us. Sap we're gonna eventually, so I'm gonna start collecting it right now. Works. Just picking up any resources along the way. Save us a lot of time in the long run, and we do not want to be out during night. This night is gonna look kinda terrifying in WOAH mode. Especially without any decent armor or weapons. Not really finding many sprigs though, that's kind of the problem. Sprigs are required for a few main pieces of gear, including a large majority of, what do we had? So the pebble axe is 3 sprigs, 2 pebblets and 1 crude rope. We get the pebblet hammer at 3 sprigs, 4 pebblets and 1 crude. So yeah, we need 10 pebblets. So I'm happy I'm just grabbing a few extras here. Oh, I see sprigs. I'll grab those real quick before we run to the field station here. Okay, we can start.
I'm guessing this isn't the only one of these science blocks. I should keep
You want
searching
that
and see
one
what else I can
first?
turn up.
We want sap, definitely. It gives us the workbench, which is huge. And we'll do sprigs, I guess. So I believe we can use this one next, but we can get some more resources while we're waiting. Another thing I like to do is go in third person.
Is that a basketball court?
Is that a basketball court? Oh god. I guess we did choose the basketball player. Okay, we do have some clover here, which is important. We do not want to attack ants unless we can 100% kill them. We can't, because they're going to run away as soon as they get low health. And they have more health and we do less damage, so yeah. I will just read out a few of the buffs slash nerfs real quick that they added. So player damage went from 75% to 80%, so we got 5% more damage. Building health pretty much essentially doubled, 50% to 100. Item durability buffed from 75% to 100. However, it's a bigger penalty when I die, so it goes from originally 10% reduction to 30%. Creature health increased from 100 to 120. Time of day speed went from 100 to 80, so that means we get longer days, but also longer nights, which is not great. Fall damage multiplier went from 20% increase 100 to 120, and death behavior changed to drop all items on death, which is it makes it more difficult, but it also just teaches you and more critical on your inventory management, because that's a huge part of this game, is just being able to manage your resources and inventory. And if you can't, well, you get penalized very severely, because you can lose all your items. Let's see if we can get some punch juice.
Hydration is the key to performance.
It may seem like I'm grabbing like an obsessive amount of this stuff, but I kid you not, like the first few things we build are all plant fiber. Yeah, so that's huge. I got the Tropico punch. So another thing I gotta be doing here is I gotta peep creatures. Should start doing that here soon.
Peeping time. Got you.
Hey, that's my kill. Don't touch my regal. Get out of here. Stupid ant. Be gone. There is no enemies in this water, I believe. This is one of the safer depths. Some clay down here, but I was hoping there's more sap than there was. Have been had. Ooh, mysterious machine. So peeping just identifies their weaknesses. In case you have never played this game before, will identify what they're weak to, what they're strong against, and just get across the board, I guess. Okay, we got all the pebblet stuff now. So we can start crafting. So we'll craft one of these. One of each tool ideally. And we will set them up like so. Okay, that works, I guess. The main reason why we needed to do that is so that we can start collecting grass. For now, we'll just place everything down here. So we can make that armor really fast, actually. We have everything we need, so I'm actually gonna rush that. That's not a clover. Oh wait, the clover's over somewhere. So I know there's a lot of clovers near the oak, but there's also spiders over there. So your boy's not gonna go anywhere near that for at least a little while. Here we go. So we're gonna collect oh my, I just sent that thing flying. Oh, that clover didn't want to be a part of the club. Also need to find dry grass, which there's a wonderful piece right here. Two pieces, eh?
Ooh,
Start
light
that.
show. Aw, it didn't work. Looks like one laser is blocked and the other is shorted out. Time to get fixing.
Yeah, as she said, there's one being blocked and that one's shorting out. So the blocked one we'll just cut down right now, because we're gonna need grass anyways. So the main reason why I'm choosing the baseball here instead of the other aspects is simply because it's high up and it's in the early space and there's no wandering what's it called? There's no wandering wolf spiders really around here, which is like the main concern in the early game because they will just absolutely decimate you. And being so unforgiving with resources and stuff.
You'd better not come over here, Nat.
This is extremely nice. Also, I'm running out my energy on purpose because there's a mutation that you get if you do it a certain amount of time, so it's good to run it out. I 100% want that. Oh, I guess that was a failed one. There's the lean-to in the storage containers, so that's huge. So we will start eating here. So like I said, I'm just making this all here. This isn't staying here. So we're spawned here, which is huge. I need one more clover. I'm gonna go grab that real quick. I think I need quite a few more for other stuff anyways, so. Oh no, I'm gonna starve to death. Oh, I gotta wait for my food. Yeah, I'll buff it up one more time. Okay, so now that we are
Feeling refreshed.
relatively, oh, so also those water dew on the underside of leaves are important for water because I don't have anything to clean the puddle water yet, so it's like my only way of getting clean water. So again, we don't really want to attack the ants because if you don't kill it, they're going to come back and try to attack you. Or they'll come back with soldier ants, and I don't really want to fight anything yet. Not sure how I was not hitting that the whole time, but that's okay. So they updated a few different things. They added the playground mode. They added some early accessories that we're going to use. There's a nice one that uses the acid gland that we can use. That'll add combo damage, which we're pretty much going to rush as soon as we can. After I finish. Okay, I don't know why, but the clovers just launch as soon as they break. Kinda wild. These are like little bombs or something. Gravity isn't quite working right very. Okay, so we'll throw this stuff on. So this stuff doesn't really do too much, it just reduces yeah, tenderfoot defense, and it has the light armor effect, I believe. But I know if I get a full set, I believe it makes it so that my water and food drains slower, which is kind of the goal here.
A few moments later.
So let's just see if it actually does give us the set bonus. So yeah, there you go. Regenerate health over time, light armor, and then tender. Oh. Okay, so that's pretty much set. So there's a few different things we can do now. So number one is, since we're over here, I guess we'll go. Oh, what? Where you going, boy?
Can't hide from me.
So you're starting to hear ticks for the first time here.
Come on, reindeer
Not
nose.
ticks,
Want a
long
piece
light.
of this?
I didn't get to peep that one, but that's okay. And we got the weevil nose for the gas mask. Legendary. So I do want to kill quite a few of these little lawn mites, because...
Let's take a look.
Oh, that was attacking me. So I believe they still have the, yeah, they have a stabbing weakness. He's killing the aphid for me, what a nice lad. What a nice little mite. Have to block that. So we're just gonna peep that. We're not gonna take on the ladybug yet. I want at least a shield before that boy gets there. Oh, I passed it. Oops. Trolling myself here. Get off there, you little rats. Imagine if I get a gold card from one of these. We're gonna accept the fact that we're gonna be in the dark here. Can't really see that much even on my side, so don't worry if you can't see too much. Because I'm basically just clearing this out. Oh. We're just clearing all these off. Can kind of see stuff now, so we can come here later, and I guess I'll break these right now. Yeah, it's kind of dark in here. Just too lazy to make a torch. It doesn't really matter in the early game too much.
Whatever's rumbling down there, I'm gonna stomp on it.
Scabby, additional flavor scheme available.
So we got that. So we'll come down here later because there's sturdy quartzite in here, and this is for upgrading weapons. So that'll be huge later on, but currently I'll pass. And we're already low on water again. Wow. That is fast. Just so for reference, I have played this game about 100
tastes
hours
really
just
good.
in like a normal world. Like it's not mild, but it's not WOAH. And I do know that they add like extra mobs, and it's obviously difficulty is raised. However, I think we can take him on. I think we got this. So that should be working now. Yep. And then the other one we just have to cut out of the way. Can't reach that. Damn. Whoa, why did my spear just get switched out with that? Did not think my water was gonna crash that fast, but I guess. Okay, so we did get all three of them there. Zap, eh? Boom.
Whoa! Good job, Giant. giant explosion machine?
That would be my reaction. Well, you failed your job quite well. So yeah, this is where we're gonna run over there. Actually, we're not gonna do that quite yet. What I will do. Oh, for some reason I thought that was a hammer. So that'll be needed for later. It's good that we got it marked though. So fuzz on the rocks is unlocked, that's important. This is good. We can get the acorn shovel, that was what we're looking for. And I guess unlock the gas mask. I don't think we're gonna go in there for quite a while, so we're chilling, but I do want to sleep before the it wants me to craft a torch. Damn, well you might have to wait a little bit, game. Sorry. It's just kinda nice that it's telling me something I already have. So this is why I'm choosing here. It has pretty good access to the entire yard. As soon as you build up, you can build
Peeping time. Gotta get them all.
like you can build this up and you can get like way over there because it can see that. And then the picnic table, once it's higher up, it can see that. The haze canister, you can pretty much have a zip line there. And like obviously at the very end there, you can kind of see the bird bath. I don't know if you can tell, but having a zip line to there is also nice for certain resources like the berries and stuff. So just getting all these kind of like mapped out will be huge. But we're kind of just waiting here. And I don't want to wander too far over here. I just want to see if this is choppable. Oh, it is. That is nice. So one thing is they made these things one-time use, but you can stack them. Which is... yeah, I don't mind. But they give you a lot
I'm
of them.
beat. Let's find someplace safe and catch some Z's.
Someplace safe. That's funny. You're a funny one. Just bring these over for later. Shouldn't be able to die overnight. But we're gonna try our best not to die. So yeah, as you can see in the bottom right there, actually I guess it's kind of hidden by my camera. Let's see here. Just move that temporarily so you can see. So see in the bottom right there it says L shift and there's 6 tufts there. So that's mainly so when I go to the hedge maze and other things I need to jump to, I can just grab that. But we're not going to do anything cheesy. We're not going to go for the robo hand or anything like that because I know those do exist. And we're also not going to wander too far yet in the morning because wolf spiders don't finish prowling until like 10 AM. It's probably the latest I've seen them walking around, so yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one. But because we do die and we lose everything on death, I am gonna make a couple of these real quick. Yeah, mainly because oh god, we gotta cook that real quick. And my food went bad, so tragic. But all this stuff we're just gonna put in here. I do not want to recollect everything I've just gotten. But like, we'll keep a couple on us.
coming through.
So it's like dawn, so yeah, they should be eventually falling asleep here, but I'm just gonna stay in some openish areas until then. No need to take the unnecessary risk of running into a wolf spider and ending my whole career in about 3 seconds here. I mean, I know I can respawn, but a 30% reduction. Oh, we're gonna die of thirst if we don't have, it's like no raindrops or what? I'm not seeing any.
That's not refreshing.
Yeah, I know it's not refreshing. Thank you for telling me. But it's either that or you die of thirst, so choose up your mind, Hops. What is... am I blind? I'm not seeing any. Maybe we can get some punch. Oh yeah, we can.
Let's take a look.
So the main reason I'm kind of just being skeptical here is because... so we gotta go over here. That's the tree. This weird thing is the tree. But if you see any like grass moving in the lowlands, it's one of two things. It's either a ladybug that doesn't give a heck in the world, or it's a wolf spider, because they definitely don't care. Okay, so we ran into the old ant hill. That's kind of nice. We'll make this a little adventure in one point. Some acorns. So this is huge. So there's 2 wolf spiders that live in there. They're little homies. See if I can show you guys what one looks like. There the beauties are. So there are 2 there. And it's good to check to make sure that they are asleep, because if there's not 2 in there, that means there's 1 wandering around. And they are asleep, so you can actually get pretty close to them before they become like an issue. Oh, thought they were after me, and it was like, why did I just aggro like 3 ants? So I climb up here. There's an orb weaver spider that can kind of wander around, but it's not too bad. So the wolf spiders can come through here too, in case you're ever wondering.
Peeping goggles equipped.
See, so now we're in front of them here. In case anyone is scared of spiders, unfortunately I'm not going to be playing with arachnophobia setting. I did with my like main playthrough just because it kind of shows their hitbox a little better.
That
But
glowy thing looks
taking
like
that
some
away
real
from me,
nerd stuff.
I think it's going to make it a lot more difficult, so I think it'll be nice to keep the legs and everything on them, even if they're a little bit more spooky. So I'll make sure to put like a little notification that lets you know whether there's going to be spider battles or something like that. Let you know ahead of time, so you can either skip through it or mentally prepare yourself. So I'm coming in here looking for this knocked over domino here.
Let's get you back in action.
I'm sorry I blew you up, my dude.
System reboot in progress.
So I think this is kind of, I don't know if you can really...
Thanks for the helping hand.
Oh yeah, you can.
I am Virgil, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
I sure hope you can explain. We actually have to talk to him. Oh no. The thing is, we got our biometric scanner. So if you do care about the story a little bit more than I do, then I would recommend just you know, you can do a little bit of a playthrough on your own to get up to this point and just go through Got some food here. Some bandages. I'm not gonna really get into here for a little while. But we did get the missions. Yeah, we need this. I think it's the first one we need. And then I'm gonna grab the smithing station as well, I guess. I just wanted to show, going straight through here, you can biometric scan this door that we originally passed through. Doesn't really do too much right now since we don't have a tier 2 insect hammer, but it does give a little bit extra raw science. And then there's a mega milk molar there. For those of you who are a little lost in finding that one somehow. So the reason why I wanted to buy the multi-story bases is because we are building on the baseball. And the baseball is, well, multi-storied. So, as you can imagine, we do need to, you know, have that unlocked in order to get there. Okay, grass is moving there, which is not cash money. Okay, I think it was a ladybug. Thankfully, we're gonna try to avoid most of the spiders for this first episode at least. I do like a good spider battle, but I'd also like to be semi-prepared so I don't lose all my items within 10 seconds, so... it'll be very interesting. The difficulty rating plus the fact that you lose all your items on death, I think is a good mix. Personally, I like the challenge in this game because it can get boring very quickly. Also, what is that debuff I have? That's still there. Wow. Man, that's for the whole day, hey? It must be.
Can't hide from me.
Actually, I kind of want to fight that larva if I can.
That's not a grub. Oh well, whatever you are, I'm gonna dunk you.
Oh wow, that was a fast attack. Okay, come on. Holy. Okay, maybe I do run. I didn't want to pull 3 of them. 2 of them was okay, but... that one's dead. So they have very predictable moves. Basically, as soon as they lean in, that, it's like, oh wow. You're lining up to strike me? No way. Okay, that looked a little weird. But I guess that's why we got some band-aids. So I wanted those just because they give larva spikes. Larva spikes are nice. For multiple reasons, but the main one...
all clogged up.
The main reason is the larva blade. It's one of the early slashing weapons. And huge bonus if we can get that early enough. So we can make this. And we need grub. Okay. Should have gave us See, I'm kind of weird in the regard that I don't actually like using the stair. So yeah, and then now we can actually get up here, right? So this is where I'm gonna end up making the base once I get to that point. But for now, mostly just wanted to make that path and kind of show you. So the other thing I wanted to do was go to the grub real quick, so you wouldn't lose as much, but I'm slowly getting the feeling.
I don't want any part of that spider. Not one bit.
Okay, well we got it on the peeper at least, but yeah, no. No, I'll pass on that one, Chief. At least until I have the larva blade. Because that slashing weapon plus the weevil shield and like maybe some can take the spiders on then, but not yet. Here's a grub right here. Just chilling. There's only one here. It's unfortunate. And the way that you can kind of tell is the ground will move, but they also have like a sound cue of like underground. I guess while we're over here, we'll raise this flag. Trying not to fall and die already. Yes, we got our shield finally. It was a mission to craft one of these, so I guess we'll do that real quick. So the sturdy shell adds defense, but it adds major threat, which we don't want. Berry chunks, that's in the hedge, and algae's underwater. Alright, so that's what we got. And I think that is exactly where we're gonna end off. So thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.